Alright, so there I was, standing in my kitchen. It was a Tuesday, or maybe it was a Thursday. The point is, there was a day, and I was in it. I had one goal, to make the perfect avocado toast. I had the bread. I had the everything bagel seasoning. The avocado was perfectly ripe. I know, a miracle. I reached for the knife, feeling pretty good. My MS treatment was supposed to be working like a charm. And that's when it happened. My hand, which I had specifically instructed to grab the knife, decided to go rogue. Instead of grabbing the knife, it shot out and knocked the salt shaker into the bowl of guacamole I had also prepared. Then, my other hand, trying to be the hero, swooped in to save the day but ended up flinging the toast across the room. It landed, butter side down, of course, on my dog, who was not amused. So there I was, guac ruined. Toast on the dog, a throbbing toe, an avocado sitting on the counter mocking me. It was in that moment, staring at the green fruit of my failure, that I had a thought, a very clear thought. I thought, I'm not entirely sure this new treatment is the blockbuster hit I was hoping for. And it got me thinking about the signs, the little hints our bodies give us when something's not quite right. For me, it was the return of the dreaded numb foot. I thought we had broken up for good. I'd be walking and suddenly feel like I was wearing one shoe and one block of cheese. A reunion tour for my greatest hits of symptoms. This is a big one, folks. A successful treatment should be a good bouncer, keeping trouble out. So I decided to put on my little detective hat, which is imaginary and looks suspiciously like a fedora, because nobody, and I mean nobody, gets between me and my avocado toast. If the things that used to bother you creep back into daily life, it's a red flag. Not just a bad day, a pattern. Your body whispering, hey, remember this? It's back. When these old ghosts rattle their chains again, take note. It's the first clue in your detective story. Alright, let's talk about MRIs, the giant magnetic donut of truth. You lie there, listening to what sounds like a robot throwing a temper tantrum, and you hope for the best. You want your MRI to have the personality of a tax form, but sometimes that's not what happens. This is the second sign, new or active lesions on your MRI, a little more decorated than last time. So when new spots pop up, it's like finding graffiti on a freshly painted wall. Now, before we go any further, can we just take a moment? If you're enjoying this little journey, if you've ever had a fight with an avocado, do me a favor, hit that like button and subscribe. Come on, you know you want to. It's free, it's easy, and it means we can hang out more often. It's like a party, and by subscribing, you're putting your name on the list. Now, back to our brains. While you're out here trying to live your life, your treatment is supposed to be playing defense in there. It's an objective piece of evidence that says, hey, this strategy might not be the winning one anymore. Okay, so you start a new treatment. You read the pamphlet. You see things like mild nausea, headache, flu-like symptoms. You think, okay, I can handle that. But then, the side effects you actually get aren't the quiet acoustic folk duo you were expecting. No AT. They are a full-blown heavy metal rock band. They're doing a 24-hour concert in your body. For me, it was the fatigue. This was I just binge-watched 3 seasons and now I can't remember my own name fatigue. I'd wake up feeling like I'd already run a marathon I didn't sign up for. The whole point of treatment is to make you feel better, right? But if the treatment itself is making you feel terrible all the time, you have to weigh the pros and cons. If you're constantly nauseous, or getting rashes, or your hair starts falling out, you have to ask yourself, is this worth it? Sometimes the side effect isn't just an annoyance, it's a deal breaker. It's a sign that this medication and your body are not a good match. Like 2 celebrities married in Vegas realizing they have nothing in common. But if you're spending all your energy dealing with the fallout, you're not getting ahead. It's like bailing water out of a boat with a hole in it. You know that feeling when you think everything is going smoothly? The waters are calm, the sun is shining, your MS is behaving, and then, out of nowhere, a wave hits. A big one. I'm talking about a full-blown relapse. This isn't just a few old symptoms coming back for a visit. This is a whole new set of problems, or a severe and sustained worsening of old ones. My big relapse moment was all about my vision. I woke up one morning and the world looked like it was being filmed through a jar of petroleum jelly. My treatment was supposed to be the goalie, and it had just let a major goal slip past. When this happens, especially if you haven't had a relapse in a long time, it's a 5-alarm fire. Now, having a single relapse on a medication doesn't automatically mean it has failed, but it does mean a serious reevaluation is in order. It's not your fault. It's just that MS can be a moving target, and sometimes you need to change your aim. And this brings us to the fifth and final sign. It's not something a doctor can measure or see on a scan. It's you. It's your gut feeling. You live in your body 24/7. You are the world's foremost expert on you. It's that little voice that says, I just don't think this is working. If you feel you're going downhill, trust that instinct is powerful and important. For me, it was a combination of everything. Avocado incident, numb foot's return, less than stellar MRI, general feeling of blah. I felt like I was losing ground. Little things got harder. Walking the dog felt like a chore. Dropping things more often. Thinking felt slower. None alone catastrophic, but together they painted a picture. My gut screamed, and I finally listened. This is called PIRA, progression, independent of relapse activity. A slow, sneaky decline without dramatic relapses. You get a little worse over time. Maybe you can't walk as far as 6 months ago. Maybe your handwriting is getting messier. Subtle, but real. If you feel it, speak up. Track your symptoms, keep a journal. Give your doctor concrete examples. Don't just say, I feel worse. Say, 6 months ago, I could walk to the mailbox and back. Now I can only make it halfway. What to do? Take these clues. Returning symptoms. MRI results. Side effects. Relapses. Your gut. Become your best advocate. Schedule a meeting, lay out evidence, have an honest conversation. Not blame, strategy. Maybe time for a new treatment. There are many options. It's hopeful. This isn't a failure. It's a plot twist. You are the hero. You've got this. And speaking of what's next, stay tuned. Next time we're talking physical therapy. It's going to be fun and probably involve a resistance band mishap. Remember, you're the detective in your own story. Trust your instincts, gather your evidence, and don't be afraid to ask for a plot twist when you need one. If this helped you, hit subscribe and let's solve more mysteries together. And remember, nobody gets between you and your avocado toast.